Hello and welcome to Bellatini Art. I am Jess and we are gonna hang out and do some coloring today. Oh, I'm so sorry about this dang camera. I thought I had it better than I did. Is the camera so close? I don't understand. Didn't even move it. Jeez Louise. All right. Hello. How's everybody? Hopefully we're all hanging out, having a good day. Oh, so how is everyone? Today's warm. It's warm today. Not as warm as yesterday, it seems. At least not in the house. And that's a good thing because yesterday was, I guess, a little bit rough on me. But I am doing better today a little bit, so that's fantastic. I can see better today a little bit, so I will go as long as I can. I did color for quite a few hours today, so we'll see what happens. I wanted to start off today with showing you I was gifted the Albrecht Dürer and I could not stop myself. I had to try right away. So I have Albrecht Dürer from here down, and then I have some mixed media up here for these clouds. I just want to let you know what I'm doing behind the camera, you know, all by myself, like a big girl. Thank you those that hung out today and colored. It was definitely a pleasure. Hello, Robin. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Kathleen. And hello, Amy. Hello. So what's new? Almost to the weekend, yeah? What are you proud of? You're very welcome. It's so much fun. Thank you. Yeah, it is fun. It's fun to get to know everybody and figure out things like, Kathleen's like my sister from another mister, apparently. And it's just been fun. It's fun. It's so casual. There's no pressure. And it doesn't have to be even coloring. Yeah, we like to color and I pretty much color here, but you can come in and just, hang with us. If you want to do crossword puzzles or cross stitch or whatever the heck you do or don't do. I don't know. I guess that's what it is. But I just was trying to create an environment where we can build a community and go. And those of us that can't get out and have friendships outside of the home, somewhere I can build friendships based on something I have passion for. So I appreciate everybody that has come and hung out and lets me get to know you. And so anyway, this is what I've been working on. And what do you think? What do you think about these Albrecht Dürers? Tell me. I appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Kathleen. What, Michelle? I'm looking for like a description. Like what do you think about the colors or like the laydown? Do you think that this is something like other people like? And because I'm asking is, Kathleen very graciously gifted me with some Albrecht Dürers, and I have been under the impression that they aren't a good pencil for a really, really long time. And I'm confused as all get out because this is a fantastic pencil. Where has it been my whole life? Yeah, absolutely, Robin. I mean, when people can do it, they can do it. And when they can't, they can't. And it doesn't even matter the reason why. Like we don't owe each other explanations. It is as simple as when you can, or if you can, or if you want to. It's all of the things. It takes sometimes a lot of combination to get that together. Yeah, but it was fun, and I appreciate you. Hello, Lori. How are you? Whew. What do you mean? You just don't know how to explain it. So, what do you think about the blue shirt? What color do I make those overalls? I am kind of at a loss as to what color because I'm you're stressed. What's going on, Lori? What's going on, friend? I don't want to throw it off. I enjoy where it's at, and I'm like petrified I'm going to make it like bad. Gray or black? Gray or black? Really? Hmm. Will that be too much next to the Tin Man? But what color do I make them? Because see, he's a straw man, right? So am I supposed to make him straw colored? So that means I can't do yellows here. Hmm. I see, Lori. Well, I'm giving you a big fat hug and wishing things get easier and better for you. If there's anything I can do, just be an ear, anything like that, you just let me know. Yeah, I kind of thought red too, Robin, but I mean, definitely like maybe like a brighter red, right? Like more of a cherry red. If if that's thank you. Thank you, Lori. Um Browns and bloody. Ooh, that's a good one, Kathleen. Oh, I didn't do the sky right there. Dang it. I'm doing it right now before I forget. And this stuff is dry and I don't have any more. Doing it right now, right now, right now. I'll build layers in a bit. So yeah, I don't I think maybe red might work. Or brown and dirty and muddy, like you said. If they're gonna be brown, maybe dark brown, because then he won't stick out. This dude. Hey Taylor, how's it going? I still have quite a bit of detail left in him. Um, I'm kind of getting to my point where I got to add a little bit of light layers to him, but I got to get more depth in here, and I got to figure his because see he has spikes in the way too. So dang, that's why I think I can't do black and white or brown. I'm so confused. Hmm. Ooh, hi, Mary. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, she's getting so good. Man, you put your bike away. What does that mean? Hello, love. Yeah. La, 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 la. That is a good idea, isn't it? Hmm. Well, and also, let me do it. I'm trying to avoid standing up. Sometimes you just gotta do it. So here's this life up here. Okay, so naturally we go here to complement it. Okay, so anything in that family, a cool yellow, kinda. More along the lines of a green yellow would be, because it's really like a cross between the violet and red violet, right? So if I get the color wheel out and I go the opposite way here, this way, this is what it's telling me to do, but I already did that down here. I already did that down here. I don't know if you guys can't see because my stinking camera won't go up much higher. This is just out of control. I get better. Where is the camera? Sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry like 15,000 times today, okay? Uh, so I've already put this here, and then so then I go, all right, well, I could add blue because it's a over here, right? So I added blue. And then I was like, what's after blue? The answer is orange. But if I do orange, I'm conflicting with him. Good idea. I think it has to be red. Way to go, Amy. Getting down with her painting. So red it is. Let's do red. Let's blow this popsicle stand and just do red. That's what it'll be. If I think any harder, it's going to hurt. Ay, ay, ay. Because I'm going to do red, I'm going to do a little bit of gray, right? Right? Why do we do that? Why do we do that? Why would I put gray down before I start doing red? You're like, you said red, not gray. Now what? Jess. Okay, I see you. Pull out that color wheel. Yes, professional. Show us how it's done. You know, I have used one for so many years, Taylor. Even those of us that, are quick with color theory and stuff, we still get confused. And we got to take that thing out and look at it and go, okay, and process it. And it's art is a job. It's a real job. Thank you. I'm insecure about it. Thank you very much. I am feeling like it's a little too muddy. Makes sense. It's moody, but it feels muddy to me. Mary, how come you don't use it? Yeah, Taylor, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, doll. Yeah, we live with color wheel in our life. So what I'm doing is I'm going over this in the areas where I want my red to be brighter. So I don't start by coloring over the gray. I leave the gray. I'm going to activate the gray, and then I'll go back over and color with the red over the gray. Yeah, color theory is, I love color theory. One of the things I love to do, and I seem to like do this subconsciously even, is I like to back myself in and out of colors. Um, I think it comes from like back when I was in, did hair and stuff like that. I did a lot of color correction and I loved it. Like the more messed up somebody's hair was, the happier I was. Because it's just like a big old puzzle to figure out. And it relates to coloring and art. So, and also then again, when I was making watercolor paints all the time, color theory is very important. So, gosh, my glare is bad. It's so bright outside today still. Um, so I'm going to activate it with a spray bottle first so that nothing moves. And I'm going to let it sit there and do its thing for a second. Watercolor pencils, watercolor, anything to do with water is a slow man sport. It's not a fast sport. However, it's still faster than coloring in general. Yes, ma'am, I did. I used to have a salon. I used to do makeup. I was a freelance makeup artist for MAC for about 4 years. But I'm old now, so way back in the day. It's damp, so it's gonna pull pigment real tight. Thank you, Taylor. You're a doll. You really are. Your personality is so incredibly welcome. I just need you to know that. You always come with such amazing like energy. You have a great spirit. And I love when you're coloring really late at night at like midnight and you have such like hype. And then all of a sudden it hits like midnight, 1 o'clock. And she goes, "Ooh." And I love it. Cause the other night I was like, Sarah, watch, she's gonna get tired. And she'll like literally stop talking. And you did. It was funny. I thought it was cute. Hopefully there's no offense there. Oh, I am in love with these pencils. Hands down. They're not going to be like your other pencils though, okay? Um I think that you may appreciate these pencils more um if you do more watercolor. Is that fair to say, Kathleen? Great. Great. I observed properly, Taylor. Yeah, I think you got to know a little bit about watercolor paint and how it works and stuff like that because the laydown, you have to think like watercolor. And there is a difference in how you create art with watercolor versus pencils. The beautiful thing is you have both to work with, and they're both very highly pigmented. And I just, I mean, I love it. I don't know. I love it. I'm can't believe I didn't have these pencils before now. It seems crazy. Now I'm going over the gray. And I'm going over the gray in this deep scarlet, and the other one was a what is this? Pale geranium lake. I also have a dark red, and then I've got some kind of gray, warm gray, because I want it to end up being rich and not orange. Warm versus cool. Yeah. I'm using, these are the Albert Dur pencils. I can't ever say Albert Dur. So this is the companion to the Polychromos. Sarah. We can hang on. I love what I have. I'm very fortunate, and I appreciate you, Kathleen. I would have never known because I've been like, I'm not spending that much money to not like them. Do you know how much money I've spent on pencils I didn't like? And when I was coloring before, they didn't get very good reviews. So I was like, nah. And I was telling Kathleen today that I ended up with the Supras, the Supra colors, like this. Oh, that's not the right one. Of course it's not. Yeah, the Supra colors. That's two. I don't have any clue what the one is. But this is the water soluble, and you can use these just the same way you can use the Albert Dirks, and also the pencil barrel on this one is so much thicker than this one. It's kind of blown away. I'm just like, what? But the really interesting thing is I don't think you need a polychromos if you have these. So I don't know how to explain it. Taylor, they're expensive. Like, they're expensive. I mean, what are they on Amazon right now? I don't even know. Can you use brush on tip to add details? Yeah, you can. So like if I want to do this, I go like this. Am I in camera? And I can come in here and bring in a way different color and way stronger pigment. Did that come across as to how much pigment is there? It's way stronger if you apply it this way than if you apply it this way. But I'm telling you right now that I change my mind. I surrender. I surrendered to these. And I can see what Kathleen, who's the gal that only colors with these? We were just talking about her earlier. Not about her, but about her. She is so talented. She is an incredible colorist. One, 120, 120. That doesn't seem like the right price. Well, that's so cheap compared to what they used to be. Shell's Coloring Journey exclusively this exclusively uses these and nothing else. And at first I was like, what? Why? Now I know why. Now I know why. But you also, I'll say it over and over again, don't feel like you have to have these. Do not feel like you have to have these. Some people go with Arteza. It's going to just take more layers to get the same effect. It's and the thing about something like this is like a work of love. You have to do a lot to use these pencils. Like I said, they're not a lazy man's pencil. And I say that with all due respect. Because I definitely can be lazy. I was just telling Sarah last night that sometimes I feel like I have to force myself, like I'm climbing up a wall when I color. There's so many choices in it. I want to color Mythic World by Kirby. Mythic World. It's at the bottom of the book pile. Try all these books. Fair. 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 Oh, and definitely plan to break out the Artisas and get some practice in before. I would spend that money on a new product. I would spend the money on these for me. Me. I hate telling people what to buy because it has nothing to do with what is good and what isn't good. It has to do with how the tool is provided to use. Is the tool like what is a tool's purpose? A lot of times we think this is going to make us color like this. And that's so far from the truth. Now, these pencils can do this because it's done this, but I can't get this same look with an Arteza to the point that I have. I'm going to use my blow dryer really quick. I hear you, Kathleen. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me look at the calendar. And we have Saturday at 2 p.m. We have a shading class. So if you want to do that, you got to sign up for Discord. And Kathleen's talking about a watercolor pencil class, and that would be on Discord as well. So you'll want to get with myself or Sarah on Instagram so that we can get you a link if you're interested in going over there to hang out with us. We also do coloring, just like today, we just met up and drink coffee or, I don't know, me, Diet Coke or whatever we do, and just color and get to know each other. So it's, it's a safe environment and it's a non-judgmental environment. So just come as you are, and as long as we have respect for people, and that's it. It's so fun. It's so fun to get to know each other differently than we do here, even differently than you do on Instagram or, I don't know. It's just a different type of environment. And over on our Discord, you can see there's tons of resources. Thanks to Nessa, she finds the coolest things. And like today, I'm interested in that one that Nessa posted today. Oh, yeah, maybe that will help you. I mean, because I know for me, like, I have to actually use my phone to see things, because I have to a certain closeness, I guess. I don't know, because my eyes are messed up, as y'all know. But the big TV would probably be cool, because then I can take my glasses off. That's it. That's smart, Robin. How did we do? Did the red come out okay? Can we talk about that, Amy? Because I used to feel that way. I used to feel that way a lot, actually. I used to feel like, and maybe to some extent, I still do. Because you can get so much done, it's like you didn't work hard enough for it or something. Is that a concept? I survived getting the book to survive. Be careful, no book falling, okay? I was thinking last night when you went in to go get your book from Kristen's, you should have just grabbed a bunch of them so you don't have to keep going back and forth and getting them. But my brain didn't think fast enough to tell you. I'm so excited that Sarah's home early tonight. She's going to be gone at work again tomorrow on her day off, and I don't like it. So I'm glad we get at least to hang out tonight. I mean, I'm complaining. She won't be gone like for 2 days or anything. I'm just dramatic. It really tickles my fancy when I see all of you connecting and helping each other. I know I'm a goober, but that's my truth. I'm so like challenged when it comes to technology and certain things, and I have pretty severe learning disabilities, and a lot of people don't know that. And I used to just be petrified to ask people for help for anything, and now I'm like the opposite. Like I learned that I wasn't going to get help until I asked for it. So, yeah, I think asking questions is very important. Joys of, oh gosh, yes. We thought it was a good idea, right, Sarah? To take the promotion. I'm just kidding. It is a good idea. You're doing fantastic. Sarah even got recognized by her supervisor in front of everybody the other day, like via email, but still, like, you're sitting there going, I guess I'm the teacher's pet, like it feels like that. But yeah, she should be super proud of herself. It hit her. She's 4 pounds. You gotta be careful. Oh my goodness. She probably didn't even know what happened to her. Silly girl. Ivy Joe is so cute. I don't know if you've all seen Ivy Joe, but Ivy Joe is something cool. I have to go on the website and see what colors I want to get open stock. Because there's some colors in a full set that you just literally won't ever use. And I think with watercolor, I learned to work uh not when full sets. Like I don't have a full set of any kind of watercolor. I go by the color. So if I like the color, then I buy that one. I don't go by the only thing is like some of the work I do, I want it to be archival. So there are certain brands I won't use because it's not archival. But for the most part, what I have is, and yeah. So at 6 o'clock, I am going to hop over to Angela's, True Hues, and say hello because I don't ever get to go to my friends' lives. I'm not going to leave here. I will be using a different device. But I was hoping y'all could join me and hop over there and show some support and give her some thumbs up and some kudos and some big old gigantic likes. She's just getting over surgery, and I think it would be fun. It would be fun, like a little raid. Would you join me, guys? You're awesome, Kathleen. Thank you. Oh, she's not streaming tonight? Dang it. I hope she's doing okay. Bummer. Thank you for letting me know, Nessa. We've been planning to do this for a couple weeks now, and it doesn't seem to be working out. Next time. Yeah, please subscribe to her at least. At least subscribe to her. She's an incredible colorist. She is very calm. She's got a little bit quieter personality, but she's super good at what she does, and she's very sweet, and she's very kind, and you can go over there and get to know her too. Yeah, please do. I'm all about supporting all the channels, my friends, and never feel like you can't drop links in here like TaylorMade. Um, get with one of my moderators, just let them know I want my stuff to be sent, and we will send your stuff over. Yeah, she's great. Okay, we'll try it on Friday then. I mean, right now there's 11 people in here. That's a possible 11 subscribers. You know what I mean? We really got to help each other grow and build a community, and a strong community. Who wants to be part of a community that's rude? I don't. Also, when you go to business school, they teach you to connect and to network with each other. Nobody in business is ever going to just be like, don't you dare know about my business, because that's not how anybody gets ahead. So food for thought. Food for thought. Yeah, Kathleen, you're right. That block button is right there at all times. Bumpity bumpity bum bum bum. Well, we're so close to the weekend. How's the plans for Easter? Anybody do Easter? Or have any like barbecue plans this weekend, or and you know I'm going to be asking you what you're going to eat for dinner. So you just want your chocolate, you don't want to go eat. It's hard. I remember when I had my two-story house, I was so lazy. Anything that I had to go downstairs for, it wasn't going to happen. Hmm. What's wrong with chocolate for dinner sometimes, Nessa? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, let me see what you got. Ooh, what book is this? This is cute. What color would you do him or it or them or they or him or her? I think it's more of an it, right? I don't know. It's got some. So look how webbed his hands are. I keep saying him. How webbed the hands are on this hand, and they didn't create a web on the other hand, really. It's barely. So critical. This is bad of me. I need to stop this. I'd rather hide because then you have to go make dinner, right? Bum, 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 bum. Dinner done hours ago. Nessa, what did you make me? I'm telling you right now, I feel so much better today than I have in the last week and a half. Hoo-wee, that was a really hard one. I'm so happy to be right where I'm at today compared to where I've been. Thank you. Thank you guys for being patient with me. And mostly Sarah. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. If these pencils, oh, that is such a catastrophe. Do you see that? Do you see this? Oh, hi. That's a bad day in coloring. You know how much of this pencil I'm going to lose now? This just doesn't even make sense. Why is this line so complicated? I need one of those pencil sharpeners. You know what? Oh, it's gonna hurt my heart. Right? That's good enough. Oh, oh, hey, Kelly. I didn't see you come in. I'm over here pouting. That was the burnt ochre. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Mythic World. I don't know what to color. I'm gonna do it. 420. Look at how much I lost. Oh, so tragic. I'm so dramatic. So dramatic. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, doo, doo, doo. 420 is a great day. Oh gosh, Kathleen, I appreciate your kind words. And then keep the lead. You can still, yes, I have a little dish that I use, and I put my ink tents in there and everything. You're so smart, Kathleen. I'm with you there. Because I am a cheapskate and I never want to ever be without them. You know? I'm not really a cheapskate. Are you kidding me? Did you see my clearing supplies? But I don't like buying things over and over. I just want to tell you, these pencil tips are strong. They're strong, almost like polys, right? I think they're like, yeah, they're great. Yes, they are. They are something to cry about. I get real mad. I need to go to some sort of anonymous type therapy type pencil therapy store place, something, because I get very emotional over my stuff breaking. Again, I have acrylic paint in my nails tonight. Well, that's gross. I should be able to make a voice appearance this evening. Yes. For at least a little while. Oh, your baby's birthday too? No, they're not cheap, Kelly. They are not. And I've thought about trying to add up, just for what I have now, how much it would cost. But then I would be really mad at myself, I think. Because then I would absolutely know how gluttonous it's been. How do you guys feel about that? Adding up what all of your supplies would cost you? But Sarah would have to help me with that. Robin's like, no, it's not happening. No. I'm talking down to stickles. I'm talking down to every jelly roll pin. I'm talking about every combo. Ren, no barking, babes. No barking. Good job. Is it good, baby? Is it good job? You did it, you little pumpkin face. You are so hyper right now. Wow. What's you on? Go outside. Go outside. You can go. No, I don't want you up here. Mommy's working. Mommy's working. Yeah, it would have to be, Kelly. It would have to be, because if I lost everything in here to replace it, God, I can't even start. Nope, I'm not doing it. That would make me feel tremendously awful. Sarah's like, on the double. That is hilarious. Like, what would we do? Like, can you imagine, Sarah, our whole entire ceramics studio, our art studio? Like, what in the world would we do? Hey, Sarah and Robin, I don't know anyone else, but they're super into puzzles. Yes, thousands, Kelly. Thousands. And I think it's probably an understatement. I mean, I think about just this bucket right here. How much would just this bucket cost? So treasure our tools and let's learn them, let's learn them because they're not cheap. Sarah, what size puzzles? Sarah, you like 1,000 or more, right? Ah, yes. Yes, Amy. I have an 18-year-old. We do. And we're in that same boat with him that everything he wants is so expensive. He's into not just his like school stuff and clothes and stuff, but he does blacksmithing and he has like a full setup of blacksmithing at his dad's house and he takes blacksmithing classes and gosh gosh is all I have to say. Seven Portals by Ravensburg. It's 7,000 pieces and is in pre-order. Releases 9/1. Can't have it for your birthday? Sarah's birthday is next week. You know what I was telling the gals today, Sarah, is that I would like to do a Jasmine Beckett Griffith diamond painting. I could probably finish that. I was trying to tell Kathleen about what diamond paintings you have, but I don't even know how to read them, and I couldn't bend down long enough to look at them, and I couldn't see them. So you'll have to get into that with Kathleen because I don't know. Oh, I just do know. 7,000? Is that what you're telling me yours would cost is 7,000? I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know what it was. It's and just think, would you ever just take that initial money and down and be like, I'm gonna buy all this crud? No. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's like, dang. I was like, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. I'm being dramatic over here. I'm over here overthinking the price of our supplies, Sarah. Oh, what I get? What would I get? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What kind was it, Sarah? Did it have dairy in it? Okie dokie. You're not late, doll. The show's not over. If you didn't make it, then you'd be late. I hope dinner was good. And you don't have to tell me sorry, doll. Ooh, tacos. I love tacos. I'm sure it did. Pasta, cheese. Oh, Sarah. Yeah. That, or you need to start taking the medicine for it. Because you're never gonna, it's like me. I'm not gonna stop getting elevated heart rate, right? Or my eyes aren't gonna all of a sudden work right. You're not gonna all of a sudden be lactose intolerant. Cray art pencils on this picture. How is that working? Here's a question. How do you choose what pencils you're going to work on for a page? It does taste so good. But she really, really, really suffers. She suffers like none other. And it's taking me everything to convince her that that's the problem. She doesn't want to give it up. And I know and I understand. I understand. It wasn't this bad last year. It's getting worse. Because I don't know what color to make this weird looking guy. He resembles my ex-boyfriend. I think he resembles everybody's ex-boyfriend. In the past, I would pull the next case and find a book that would work with those pencils. That's why sometime tomorrow I want to relabel all my cases and put them in order. That's cool. And then Sarah, a take rescue, stuff. We'll post information in Discord. Helps ton. Thank you, Nessa. I suffered too. I ordered the same things when I went to my hubby's Olive Garden. Does it actually like work? I want it to work for her because I can't get her to stop. But I'm glad you got good food today, Sarah. That sounds yums. I don't miss pasta. I mean, sometimes I do, but not really. Welcome back, Amy. She's not kidding you. You could pay Sarah in pizza. She legit loves pizza. On any given day, I could say for 5 days in a row, let's order pizza. And she would be like, all right. She has a hard time not suggesting to order pizza too. Like when we're like, are we going to eat out or not or whatever? And she's like, pizza. She likes pizza a lot. I'm sure it's worse with like milks and creams and stuff. I don't know. Is he green? You have a feeling it's gluten? Yeah, it probably is, Sarah. You probably have celiac stuff like Nessa. But there's this thing. Do-do-do-do-do. Hi, doctor. We got to get you in, love. We have to because you don't feel good. She did really good on keto. Really good on keto. Like as far as like even when it might be gluten because when she was on keto she had all of the dairy all the time, but bodies change. Yeah, you did. But that is when we discovered you're having migraines after steak. So no gluten and no steak. We solved the problem. What were we just saying? We wanted to get a cow. Do any of you buy like meat like that, or do you always just go to the store? For those of you that eat meat. A gallbladder thing too. Yes, could. Outside. Right. Which one are you giving up, Sarah? Do I have a vote? Yeah, yeah, exactly, Kelly. Like you do that. Uh, I really want to get one this year, but I think it's too late. You No, you wouldn't, Sarah. The heck? Do you know how much you'd be giving up without your leg? Yeah, local farmers. From that specific farmer, Michelle, or just in general? We were talking today, Kathleen and I and Michelle were talking about going to not fruit stands, but they're like little stores and they sell like usually they're like on the side of the road out by the farms and stuff, and they sell like produce and vegetables and stuff. I know, like she couldn't have even said like a fingernail. She went straight to a whole leg. Wow. Sounds like we know what we're doing for birthday dinner. We'll just prepare her with a bunch of medication and get her some rescue migraine medicine. Because, not only does she have to give up her leg, but she's also going to get a migraine. That will last probably 2 days. Butcher shop, all antibiotics, free range. Too often expensive. So, oh man. I can't give up kidney because gotta save it for you. No reproductive left. I need my fingers. But you know what? I mean, okay, you already gave up your appendix. You don't need that. What else? I meant to say some meats. Wasn't thinking. Oh. I'd give up my blind eye. Pop in a glass one. No biggie. Gallbladder. You can give up your gallbladder. I mean, even a toe, like the whole dang leg, Sarah. What? Yeah, I wanna get it. I want to get not a whole cow. That's too much. But I want to get like a quarter cow or something. I don't know. I don't know. It would be my first time ever ordering a cow. It sounds so just. I don't even like saying that. I'm gonna order a cow and I'm gonna eat. That's just. It's just not right. Like that part of me feels very, very morbid. But I understand. Like it is what it is. I just like what? Did I just say that out loud? I'm gonna order a cow. You guys, I'm over here shaking my head at myself just right now. At that local shop, you can even pick which one. Oh my, I can't, like a lobster. You know when you go to like a lobster place and you pick out your lobster? Yeah, yeah, exactly, Kathleen. I was raised around farms too. And it is part of life. I just know that it just feels weird. It's not weird. It's just I'm saying it out loud, like Nessa said. You're just gonna go pick out your cow, and that's the one I want to eat. I'm going to actually cannibalize you. Ugh, I'm overthinking it. Totally overthinking it because I'm not prissy. I promise you. I'm just laughing about it because it's so funny to me. That's what I'm saying, Kathleen. That's a lot. Like, I'm not doing that. I don't want to know the cow. Wouldn't you be a little overwhelmed with that every time you took a bite? Yeah, they have cool stories. Yeah, that would be too. That's too harsh for me. I'm not much of a. It's hard because I have to have so much protein, but I really don't eat meat that much anymore. Meat's just not the same as it once was, so it's hard. Could not do it, says Lori. However, we butchered a black Angus. We ate him for a whole year, and I did not mind because he was a mean celeste devil. What? How was he mean, soulless devil? That's a. Hope there's a story. Use my dryer again. Oh, he was a mongrel, is what you're saying. That would be so hard to go get your cows to come out. No, that's difficult. Now I know why you think he's so mean. Understood. Got it. Rim, you okay, buddy? Hey, Amy, are you here? If you're here, let me know. I have a question for you. Dang, you guys, like, tell him out of here. There's some hotties down the way. I'm going to go over here. That's exactly what he was thinking. You mean your ex-boyfriend? Is that what you said? That's your ex-boyfriend? Yeah. We had 2 milk cows, Drew's cows. They're so pretty. I think cows are peaceful. They're so peaceful. But I grew up around them, in the fields. And so there's always cows out in the fields grazing. I've not had the chance to show Sarah where I grew up, and I can't do that one day. Such a diverse place, like not diverse, like as in just so much different terrain. Like there's the beach and the mountains and the fields, and it's deserty, really close, like literally around everything. What makes so I hear you talk about watercoloring a lot, and I was wondering, like, are you digging watercolor more than you are pencils? Yeah. Come color with me, Nessa. Isn't it already almost the end of the day for you already? So, at some point before the end of the month, I've got to do my Crayola stuff. And so I'm going to have to find a page to do Crayolas with. I'm not sure which one I want to do. Yeah, who is? I am waiting and waiting and waiting for color. What's happening to me, color? Me? 2 finished pages? What? Does anybody have any questions about what I'm doing here? No, because you're not even watching me. How about that? Well, I'm excited. I haven't. I don't. Did I? I think I did see it. Starting to really enjoy watercolor. Do you think it's because it's faster, or do you like the way it looks, Amy? I am excited about Mermaid. Excited about Mermaid. I've already been looking like at pictures, trying to decide what I want to do. I swear to you, the same person is either running a generator or they're mowing their lawn every day. Yeah, Lulu Mayo is cute. I am definitely going to do Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Um, and I'm not sure what else I'm going to do, but I definitely know that I'm got a Jasmine Beckett Griffith in mind. Is there anything that you think I should be doing? Do we want to do like a group one? Sorry, my brain shut off. Do you guys want to do a buddy cut, like a group color? My brain is not working. Um, for Mermaid. Mermaids in Paradise. Think I have that book. I don't enjoy it. Also, Murder Maid. Ooh, okay. Like from that horrors book, right? I mean, technically, this book could fall in that category, right, Nessa? Yeah, both. Let's do both. Why not do both? If you don't like mermaids, maybe do a murder book. And if you like, and if you like mermaids and don't want to do a murder, don't do a murder, right? Oh my gosh, that's just nuts. Going mermaids and murder, all in the same moment, you know? Rim, no barking, honey. No barking. It's too loud for Mama's ears. For Mommy's ears. Thank you. Murdered Mermaid May. I love it, Lori. That's fun. Lori, why don't you do it on your channel too? And anyone else that has a channel that's here, why don't we do a fat one? Like across channels, and then I mean it's nothing new. It's been around for years, but how fun would it be for all of us to come up with one tag and then, just post it and have like a great time with that. Yeah, Amy, it's a game changer for me. Like watercolor mediums with pencils is a game changer. I'm down, and if anyone else wants to join. It's not May, so I guess we could think about it too. We gotta have something. I mean, doesn't Carlson have mermaids in hers? Somebody has a mermaid. Everybody had mermaids for so long. I have mermaids. Yeah, let's look through those and see. I'm sure we can find something. Do you have a Walmart close? Yeah, actually, like three blocks over. Yeah, I looked at Walmart's books. They have some cool books. They had this book over there too, but nothing was under $16. And this was the only book that was worth $16. There you go, by golly. Like the last picture I did from Kirby, I painted it first, but after it dried, I went in pencil, and it just even felt different. Don't know how to explain it. Like finished, maybe? More depth? Yeah, this book. I really want to do this page. This Albert Durst right here. Can you see it? You see her in like this crazy yellow dress. Smurf maids, like, oh my gosh, Nessa, that's the cutest thing I've ever heard. Smurf maids. Wait, Little Mermaid. That's I thought I could be cool and just go. That's why, because it's the beginning of the book. All right. That's technically mermaids. And then you put some blood coming out of their mouth, and then we've got Murder Mermaid Month. Oh, you need to draw. You've got great ideas, Nessa. Oh my gosh, yeah. So here you go, Amy. And here. Oh, that's cute. I think Saturdays seem to be the best day for any classes. So I think that maybe we'll shoot for the watercolor class the next week. Do you want me to? Can you even see that eye? I don't know how you see that. I can't see detail like that. Then I'll add my pencil later after it dries and let it watch it. Yeah, I want to see the difference. That would be great. Shows now that I've mentioned it. It's only the second one I've done. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get, if we're gonna do it, I would like to get it on the schedule around it, you know? And that gets us past I think the holiday. Not everybody celebrates it, but people do. Easter was always a very, very, very big holiday in my family. What? It's not you. Yes, I'm getting sleepy. So was smart, but and he might have. Yeah, good, good, good. Husband got up at 2 a.m. So no oxygen and no CPAP. Oh man, that's not good. You gotta get that on and sleep good tonight. You just 1 second, Amy. Oh no, I bet you he was. He was like, listen, don't do that again. I'm sure he's like, I do not want to lose my wife. They don't do very well without us. Oh wow, that's watercolor. Look at that. That's so good. It's so cool. I love this color. I love the colors. I love like you're getting that depth in there. Doing some really cool around the corners. Yeah, that is so good. I'm excited. I can't wait till you put the pencils on it. Is that what you're doing? It's pretty the way it is. Very nice. Yeah, I'm sorry, Michelle. I did see that. I put that in my head, but I didn't say it out loud. Yeah, we can keep going. Yeah, let's do it. I'm over here yawning already. Sun's not even down. Hey, Ben, no barking. Go outside. Go outside. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's okay. You're not getting up in that window. It's not happening, buddy. Mama have a heart attack. Go get it. No dash. Sorry, everybody. Stay about it. He thinks he has to be in here with me, and he doesn't. He can go outside, but he thinks that if he leaves me, something's going to happen. Yeah, you did do a great job. Well, then why are you working on that page? Don't. You don't have to. You can come back to it another day when you're like a little bit more excited about it. That's why I want you to learn to not learn, I shouldn't say, because you already know how, but I want you to get comfortable painting in your books, because like Amy just did, she just knocked out half of her job, more than half of her job, by watercoloring or putting a base down. Are you confused, Michelle? You don't know if you want to or not? Maybe, yes. He's cool, but I don't want him. It's tedious is what that is. He's tedious. He's cute, though. I know you are. I know. Most people are afraid of that, Michelle. I'm afraid of that, or not anymore, but I used to be. I was very scared to ruin my books. But if you ruin one page, you're not ruining a book. I just want you to know that. You have like, how many pages are in this book? Somebody want a dog. There are 87 pages in this book. And if you ruin one, that's not the end of the world. And you're not going to learn, and you're not going to know if you're going to ruin one until you try it. Challenge it. Book that you're not, like, you like it, but you're not like going to be completely devastated. Make it your learning book. That's what I do. I have lots of books that I consider my learning books. Like the other day when I was doing the watermarkers, are you kidding me? I was petrified. I did not want to mess up my frog book, and I did it, and it is what it is. No. Don't fear not being creative for the fear of failure. The only thing that you're going to fail at is not doing it. Nobody is going to do something fun or perfect right away. Nobody. I mean, maybe somebody does, but Like where? Okay, dokie. Second. If you send, wait, will you show Michelle? If you, I don't understand that, Amy. I'm sorry. Maybe it's me. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Can you guys see that? Is it too bright in here? Like, can you see this? It's like so bright. How about this one? Let's turn this one and turn this one. Think that did anything. I can see it. I don't know if you can all see it. Anyway, that's a great mermaid picture. What book is that in? Mythic World. No, do I have that book? I gotta go look at my thing. I've got Dark Fairy Tales, Kaleidomorphia, Colormorphia, World of Color, Fragile World, Imagemorphia, Mythomorphia, and Worlds Within Worlds. So I don't think I have that one. Can you hear me? Yeah, thank you. I was like, I feel like I need to make them a little more gruesome. Like just didn't seem. Yeah, I got really quiet. I'm sorry. How the axe is dripping. Yeah, it's fun. It's so fun. Whew. Hey, I gotta figure out Mr. Scarecrow, and I gotta let this settle a little bit. Get some more depth in this face. I am gonna take a little because I'm way past, and I need to stand, and I need to do all the little girl bathroom stuff. So I'll be back. I'm back. Trying not to scare you because I know I come back and it's loud. It's like holy cows. I see karaoke. What you guys talking about? Karaoke. Karaoke. I used to be into the Sanrio creatures, characters like none of the. I remember when I graduated beauty school, they decorated, and I don't mean a little bit. I'm talking like from head to toe, every single paraphernalia that they had that was Karopi or Hello Kitty or whatever. It was insanity. Thank you for welcoming me back. What do you mean? Coloring a tiger? Yes, it does, doesn't it, Kelly? Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Just, did you get my last picture? The picture took me days. LOL, so I'm proud of it. When did you just send it to me when I was on my break? No, you sent it me 10 minutes ago. I just didn't know. Oh my, look at that thing. Look at those colors. I love the ombre. That's so beautiful. I'm just loving those colors. Looks like a what are those fish called? You guys are probably like, duh, it's called a blah blah blah. But that one, you know, so pretty. What color is the background? Is it blue or like purple? That's beautiful, Amy. Oh, yeah, she puts her little signature in there. Cute. I am impressed, Amy. That's really beautiful. Beta, yes. See? Beta. Beta. It's really beautiful. You should be so proud of yourself. That those colors are just gorgeous. Thanks for sharing with us. I appreciate it. Kind of takes a lot to share, right? I think people underestimate the bravery it takes to share your art, because anytime you're sharing your art, you're bearing your soul, in my opinion. I don't like the crack either. Stupid. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 100%, Amy. And the more you show off your work and you get that confidence, the better you will become. because you will strive to get that feeling of success again. And yes, we get success from our own appreciation, but art is for people to see. And if we're too afraid to show it off, it doesn't. I get it. I get it. I've been there. I'm scared to death. Even every time I push publish, play, live, I get an instant anxiety attack. And then boom, it's too late, you know? And I just really, really appreciate people that are out there sharing, out there posting, out there streaming, out there doing videos, shorts, whatever. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of work and a lot of like vulnerability that it takes to be up here. You got to endear some really damn mean people out there. And how do we trust that the person that's saying it's beautiful really thinks it's beautiful? Are they just floating my boat? You know, there's so much. The imposter syndrome is real. I'm promising you. It's so real. Yeah, it does. It's scary. And then okay, so I didn't look at it, right? So then she's like, "Oh my gosh, does she not want to see it now? Oh my gosh, am I being a pest?" Like all the millions of things, right, Amy? Ugh, it's awful. It's awful. I mean, for anyone that's going to do that, that's disgusting. You know, anyone that's going to act like that, no, that's just horrid. There's no such thing as better than. It's all perspective. Everybody has a different perspective on what is beautiful. It would just be wretched if everyone was walking around coloring just like me. That would be dumb. That's my opinion. I don't even want that or expect that. I like helping people because I do know what it's like to want to be the artist in us and not have any confidence. And I'm not saying I do have confidence because my wife will tell you the truth. I live in fear every day that everything I'm doing is bad. This is horrible. And it is a very serious problem I have. And I have to talk myself off the ledge all the time. So for me, giving back to anything like, our shading classes or even just coloring classes, like what it means to me to have people to talk about my passions with, regardless of what our skill set is amazing to me. It's amazing to me. So good job, Amy, for being vulnerable. I really appreciate that. And I mean it. Same with you, Michelle. Same with everybody that does it. I mean, everyone that shares. And if you're not sharing, I'm not shaming you. Please, I'm not shaming you. I'm just simply saying that I got to acknowledge what's good and good job. Moving on. So did everybody tell me what was for dinner? It's just different. That's what I keep saying. Yeah, everyone's art. It's just different. Nobody's better than anybody. Oh, now so who are you talking to? Everybody is good at this, okay? And community in our own way. Like Amy is good in Amy's way, Nessa is good in her way, and Sarah's good in her way, etc. Exactly. Exactly. 10 billion% love your art from the bottom of my heart, truly. Lori and my husband are so truthful with me, so I know they're not always great, but I will keep trying. And Lori is good in his way, 100%. Nessa, I'm excited to hear or see it. Sent on Discord. I didn't know who Nessa was praising. Oh, I need to find my girl, a fine pen. Give me a fine pen, a fine pen. Stupid. Yeah, exactly. I am like, whatever. There's things that we're all good at. I tell you what I'm not good at, drawing straight lines. My hands are too shaky. Ouch, it hit my shoulder or my elbow. It's not so funny when you do that. Oh, praise for you, Jess, and everyone here. I haven't seen a thing I didn't like. You can't see something that you don't like. Why would we see something we don't like? You would have to look for it. The effort alone is beautiful. I don't get it. And I'm not just saying this, like, I mean it. Yeah, I have another elbow. I'll be fine. I've re-swatched all of my water medias. The sizing on my watercolor paper was bad, and I didn't know until after. Yeah, that is a bummer when that happens. That is a bummer when that happens. When I used to work, my team would, would sometimes be standing at the copy machine and someone would step on somebody's foot or something. And I'm sorry, I stepped on your foot. And I'm like, don't worry, I got another one. And it always used to make people laugh. And I'm like, why is it funny? It's not funny. Why do I find color books with words on them at nauseating? I'm going to admit, I feel the same way. I don't know if I go to the cringe point, but I have zero desire to color them. And they were super, super big for a long time. Which paper are you using? What paper are you using? were you using? And some, I mean, I don't mind if someone makes original art with words in it. So I think it's just the market is flooded with it so much. Oh, yeah, I hear you on that one. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever, I don't think I've ever had any, I haven't been painting that long. So I don't have anything that old, but good to know. That would be a bummer. What happens to it? That's crazy. Just like, does it fall apart? Do they talk about like shelf life on like online or something? This jaw under here is just not coming together. I don't really get it. Hmm, interesting. Well, dang it. Hmm. Neo 2s are so wonderful. Yeah, and I guess if that's what that is, then what do we have to do? I mean, I know, I guess paper, if it sits around for a long time and it's not archival, it's going to be bad, but like even arches? I'm confused. It's not that I don't believe you, Kelly. I've just never heard it, and I think I'm happy to know. Oh, cool. What are you coloring? I've heard that, and also, let's see, that there is sizing liquid that you can use to save the paper. Yeah, it's specifically cellulose paper that I have. Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, is the one that clued me in on the ink tint swatches. Looked awful and faded, and why it happened. Fascinating. Yes, fascinating. I think Sarah just took that out of my mouth. I saw that Kathleen. I think I might have been Copic. Hmm. That is where I saw it, Kelly. Thanks for letting me know. That is fantastic. Wow. So our journals then, Sarah, would only be good for. So what's the shelf life? Kelly, do you know the shelf life? Fair enough. That makes sense, Kathleen. Because the last thing I want, Sarah, is for someone to buy a journal for us and it's been sitting in the warehouse for, say paper's only good for 4 years and it's been sitting in the warehouse for 3.5 years. And then we have it on our shelf for 6 months before we bind and sell a journal. And now their paper is no good. That would be absolutely just horrible business. And I did not even know this. This is awful. I need to go do some research. Yikes. I gotta know this shelf life thing. I'm not trying to put out bad products, It wouldn't make us happy. We would be one sad little creature making place over here. Hey, Sarah, earlier there was a question of if money was no object, what art supplies would we buy? Does it have to be art supplies? Could it just be like something for our studio? What does it have to be? I think Nessa and I were trying to debate that. Sorry, everyone. My lights are all mixed up in here. It's awful. Anything that's not a bill. Does paper really go bad? That's what we're learning, Michelle. Like, dear word, all the things in life that you have to worry about and paper goes bad. How about that? So then all this paper is bad. Does that mean I have to start throwing my books away? My coloring books? So stressful. I'm gonna overthink this like on every level. Oh, specifically watercolor paper. I'm trying to wrap my head around this without being obsessive, but so well, I got it. I'm just gonna research because I need to know what happens. Because if someone commissions me for like a portrait, I'm being told that it's gonna last 100 years by the manufacturer, but we're hearing that paper goes bad. But yet, if it goes bad, my color should never. This should never fade. It's light fast. I'm so confused. Are we talking like for like hundreds of years? Oh, shoot. That's what it is right there. Stained glass setup. Okay, stained glass. And I want a new wheel. I want 2 new wheels. Oh, and I want what's the hog thing, Sarah? The pig. What's it called? The hog thing. Watercolor treated with sizing. It's sizing that goes bad. Yes, I had a notebook in storage. I was going to give it to my grandson, and it had never been used and went bad. Archival cotton. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I use 100% cotton and like arches and stuff when I do that. I'm not just using like regular old papers. Beautiful. I don't have to stress anymore. Just watercolor paper. Specifically, Amy, I guess is what I'm understanding. What I'm learning, that I wasn't listening very well. And it's watercolor paper that goes bad. My mom had saved some for college papers and papers. We were all piled. Oh, yeah. Paper goes bad. Yes. But I was thinking like, like arches, 100% cotton. Like, I was about to have a heart attack, if you will. I was like, dang, these people want to pass them down to their generations after generations, and I'm lying to them. Ay. I think I told you my main job before losing. Yes, that you did textiles. Is to never wash them because the oils break things down on like our fingers and stuff like that, right, Nessa? Even an old antique should be carefully washed over years. Otherwise, the dissolve. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah, it pays off. We're not just crazy. Nope, 100% cotton paper lasts forever, like arches. Yeah. I am. I've always been a paper snob. I've always been a paper snob, and I am gonna just admit it out loud to everybody. That's my problem. I am a paper snob. Okay, and I'll run and tell everybody, Mm-hmm. And don't ever use pledge on your furniture, on your real wood furniture. It's bad. My dad used to work for the corporate office of Ethan Allen, and he would probably whoop me if I ever did it. Of course, unless you plan to strip your furniture all the time. It's just not good for your furniture. Yes, yes. And that's another thing is I when I do stuff like that, I'm using quality things. It's I have expensive supplies for a reason, not just I'm a snob and I need expensive things. That has nothing to do with it. I simply don't want to offer somebody something that I can't stand by. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think sometimes people don't really understand like all that goes into doing art and that it's not just us, playing around. You have to know things. You have to understand like what you're telling your client, your customer, you know, you have to be able to ensure that what they're paying for isn't going to just like you're saying fall apart because when people get custom portraits and stuff like that, they're paying a lot of money. They need to get what they deserve, what you're that's stuff that's handed down in generations after generations. It's hot when my heater doesn't come on but twice a day. That's not. What day is it? It's like the middle of March. It sometimes does snow here actually late March and early April. Oh, it's April. What am I talking about? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you're correct. You are very correct. I fully agree. I buy into what you're saying, Kelly. Woof, woof. Dogs are going to bark. Okay. Here, I'm going to put it on. If they start barking, I'm going to silence it. I know they will, but they usually settle fast. That was really fast. They barked once, both. He's so excited to see Sarah. He starts squealing and screeching. That's so cute. It took Remy a while to accept the fact that myself and Sarah were both his moms. But he loves her now. Like it was like I was like, uh-oh. But they are practically inseparable now. Honey, you're home.
Oh,
Hi, happy weekend.
hi, baby.
Well,
Thank
kinda.
you. Yeah.
Kinda.
Oh my gosh, this page is beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Wow.
Oh, I missed a one. God, I have done that
So
a
many
thousand times today.
Yeah, I think putting those overalls red was the best thing.
Yeah.
Because then you'll do the brains red, probably reddish pink.
Yeah, and he's got a heart over here.
Yeah.
But I think I gotta do him yellow-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm afraid to do him too cartoony because he's so cartoony and everything else is so dark.
The face.
Him, the arms and
Scarecrow?
stuff, yeah. His face is going to be black and white.
Yeah.
And I just have to do the same thing. Everyone says welcome home.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. Happy to be home. I think you could get away with it. If you do like a ochre yellow.
Yeah, more ochre-like?
Yeah, I think you could get away with it.
Is it going to blend too much with this? Should I darken this then?
Yeah, I'd probably darken this. It look a little more metally.
Metally. I was envisioning it being like a wooden pitchfork.
Oh, okay.
Because it was so long ago.
Yeah, true.
That's just, I don't know.
That's fair, yeah.
Hi, everybody says hi.
Hi, Lori, thank you.
Welcome.
Hi, Nessa. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Michelle.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, beautiful.
Yeah, I don't like this is Albert Durr.
It's beautiful.
It is
I'm
Albert
so excited
Durr.
to use them.
Yeah, they're intense.
Try them.
They're so good. Sarah, you're gonna like die.
Would you trade those in over your Inktense?
That's a rough one.
Yeah.
That's a rough one.
Yeah.
Do I have to commit to anything right now?
Well,
because I'm never gonna give them up. Neither one. Do I have to give up either one?
no.
Are you telling me I have to give up one?
No, not at all.
I'm like, dang.
I was just asking if you would.
I'm like, you're crazy.
Pass your Inktense for those.
It still would be really difficult. Because maybe. The answer is maybe right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that the Inktense are permanent. And then I feel like I could do like that, and then I could come in with the 80s.
Yeah, but you don't get to do that. You said one or the other.
Well, I was curious what your answer would be.
But does this look like an Inktense is necessary? Look how bright it is.
No, it doesn't. It's beautiful.
And I think that's why I'm even debating it with you, because I've never been able to get a colored pencil of any sort that can get this bright. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but I'm comparing them.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Kelly says, love AD and Inktense are different. They actually go together well.
Yes, I can imagine. They're so fantastic. But if I had to pick one or the other, I feel perhaps I don't work as hard with these to get what I want as I do.
That's fair. I can see that for sure.
Because these act better as a than an
Than
Inktense
Inktense.
does. Oh my gosh, they're both wonderful.
Inktense as a pencil to me feels like a little murky. It's a little cloudy.
Yes. It has like this cast haze over it.
Yeah. And then when you get them wet, then they like come to life.
Right. That's when I love, so I've always said, like, before I had these, that if I had to have only one pencil, it would be Inktense, because you get the best of both worlds and it's so vibrant and you don't have to beg the pencil for anything. But now that I've had these in my life, shoo.
I like how thick these barrels are.
The barrel, it just feels like a good dang pencil.
Yeah.
And also, I'm a very, very, very keen on this barrel with the Pablos and the Supras. I know a lot of people don't like this barrel, but for me, and the way my hands are set up, like the way my life is set up,
yeah,
this is good for my dexterity.
Hey, I'm glad. Hi, Amy. Thank you. As long as Inktense is fully activated, yes.
Yes. Yeah, when you're using them dry, I don't get the best results. But the answer has been that before I had these, it was the only pencil that I could get the best of both worlds with. I had not tried anything that I could get like that much depth to them.
Mm-hmm.
And these, I feel like I can keep. If the paper can handle it, these things will keep going. It's the paper that breaks down before the amount of layers.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So, I mean, I'm struggling. There's holes all over in this thing. It probably lifted up and it's going to look like Swiss cheese.
Oh, well, I would not be able to tell. Museums
so
are
tell me, because
good.
There's such mixed feelings on that, Kelly.
Yeah. We watched a lot of comparisons between Museum, AD, and
Inktense and whatever.
Supras.
Debating them. Before I got these, literally I've spent a long time trying to figure out the height.
Yeah. Michelle says, I sent a picture of the first coat of green on this weird dude.
She says this is her ex-boyfriend. Look at him. He's got his bum up in here. It's so funny.
It's like a Loch
Ness Monster.
Oh, can you please move that?
Well, I can, but I can't. They can't see. My phone is so bright. Everything is so dark.
Do you the brightness turn?
This one needs to go on. Yes. It's way back there. It's I need to redo this whole system. Then the problem is right here.
Well, we'll finagle it when you're off live.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep. Sorry for the ride, everybody.
Sorry, so sorry, and sorry again. Here's her dude, and she's got one coat of green on him. Ooh, tush. It's funny. Oh my gosh. Thanks for sharing, Michelle. It's going good. I'm keeping on. That's going to be one heck of a green project. I hope you're tired tonight.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Okay, good.
I spoke with.
You can always get a few open stock or a small set of museums to check them out. Everyone is different. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think they're open stock at Blix, right?
I think so. But you know what? They might not be, because I think I mean this. I don't want to sound crazy, but I think I literally own everything that they have open stock.
Yeah.
And I don't think they have.
Maybe we'll just have to get a Witty set.
Unless they have them downtown, because they have more sets.
Yeah. Kelly says yes, they have them.
Michelle, I think your page is going to be bomb diggity dong. Look at the little cute little tush. Is hilarious.
So cute.
That looks so satisfying,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's my favorite. I like to just open it for the smell.
Oh, you guys, I can barely stay awake right now.
You can do it.
I have 15 more minutes.
Yeah. I really am enjoying this page you're doing.
Is this the moon? A storm isn't going to have...
It's part of the sky.
I just don't believe it. What is it?
I do it as a cloud.
What?
I do it as your clouds. I just make it blend into the sky background.
That doesn't make sense.
Mm.
That doesn't do it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a sun or a moon. And it's peeking through the
You can do it
clouds.
orange.
Nessa's sleepy too. Yeah. I hope we have some more.
Oh my.
I think we talked about that this morning.
Yes.
But I feel like I could go into his main way heavier. That didn't help much at all.
I think your top one's not tight enough. I just shifted.
Well, this whole thing is supposed to be up, but because this is falling over, so the whole thing is messed up. I have to redo it before I go live again. I'm not doing this again.
Tin Man's front plate.
Oh yeah. How inappropriate does this look?
It's a protector.
Sarah, we know. But it looks much different now. But before I colored it, it looks like it stuck out all the way over his leg.
They do.
No, it was just so inappropriate looking.
Okay.
Quit defending him. He looked inappropriate, and I was very disturbed at Kirby earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, ask Kathleen. She agreed with me, and so did Michelle.
Okay.
It was horrid.
Wow. Do I need to go call Kirby?
Over proportioned.
Oh. Maybe he's hiding a lot.
I think that Kirby was trying to leave a message. Oh my goodness. He has a dead Woody. That's funny.
Good one, Nessa.
That's funny. Apparently, I thought that was funny.
That's a good one.
I think that's really funny.
I mean,
it's not so bad because I really darkened it in here.
Yeah.
But I'm not kidding you. Before, it felt like, what is it? I knew what it was because I've seen them before.
Yeah.
They're like the little covers, right?
Yeah, they're like...
And it should be almost flat.
They don't go flat, though, because
they have like
when you walk, they actually do kick up just like that with your leg.
Because it has a little...
Yeah, they're loose. So, like, if you have to squat, you can tuck it down.
It's probably really hard to draw.
The angle of it?
The angle of it.
Yeah.
But it looked absolutely ridiculous.
They're annoying, that's for sure.
I believe that. I don't think anything like this would be comfortable.
Okay, smarty pants.
It's very hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
Yeah. But yeah, I still want to get more texture in his hair.
I think so too. I think you're off to an excellent start, though.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the blood in it.
I think they said that.
Oh, I like the blood on the head too.
Yeah, I like the blood on here.
Yeah,
the blood on the axe is so cool.
Yeah,
I mean, meaning like I've never colored blood on anything. So this is my first time doing blood. I
think it's interesting how the scarecrows...
Look at Kathleen.
We can rein it in.
We'll be better.
I think it's really cool, though, how Kirby made it to where each one of them is like they attacked whatever to get the thing they're missing. You know, like the scarecrow didn't have a brain, now he has a brain. Like, I think that's a really cool play on
the story.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, friends, what are we going to?
I think you should do this page.
No.
Why?
You do that page.
Why?
You do that page. I have no desire to do that page.
Well, you could do this page while we watch Storm Chasers.
You do this page. Chasers. You're the one in there saying, I'm coloring. I want to color. Who am I?
I do want to color.
Ah, I got 2 pages done. And now here's your 3rd.
Oh, man.
Come on. Help me out, friends. She's got to color. Be the only one.
I need to break in my book.
But look. There's that one too. That is an extreme double spread.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's so cool. This would be so cool.
An Emerald Castle. Oh.
But I can't do it because I ruined it.
Why can't you do it?
Well, maybe I could still do it, but it's not as. I never did nothing, my mother said.
Yes, Michelle, I haven't forgotten that.
What is it?
The buddy color.
What are we talking about?
Michelle said, don't forget our buddy color.
What buddy color?
In the tiny book.
Oh, yeah, once a month.
The dinos. Yeah.
Once a month. That's you guys got that, right?
Yeah. Nessa, Jess and I talk about what it would be like to finish a whole book and the story that it would tell. Have we done it yet? No. Not at all.
Yeah, you tell her, Kelly.
No, Michelle, you're good. Not at all.
Would finishing a whole book be a thing for you, Jess? I want to.
A good chunk done with that Atlantis and Hannah Carlson book.
I do got quite a bit done.
Yeah.
But I'm really digging that I would take it apart and get another one.
Oh, well, there.
I think I would try that, like how Shannon does.
Yeah.
Just in one, because I hate the crack. And it's a pretty bad crack. And also, I would like to take some of these images and start over. I'm not because I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I'm just being a little bit snobby about this paper and how it might work. So, but I like how I'm going in it.
I like how you're doing the purple backgrounds.
I can't do every one of them purple.
No, but I really appreciate the purple backgrounds.
Yeah. Thank you.
What are you telling me to come on for, Amy?
To color it.
To color the tornado?
The tornado. She is highly addicted to Storm Chasers right now.
Yeah.
And she's like trying to watch Storm Chasers right before I fall asleep.
You fell asleep really quick last night.
I didn't even watch it. I was like, good night.
No, you were like, what are they doing? And I'm like, they're waiting for the storm to, for it to form. And you're like, okay, no. I started snoring.
Toodles. Yeah, I have been so tired lately. I haven't been able to even. Yeah. I don't remember the last time I stayed awake like I used to.
We've been asleep all week before midnight.
Yeah.
Most of them before 11 even.
Yeah, I've been asleep at like 8 o'clock some nights. That's not me. And I've been getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Every day my eyes open up at 5.
They do.
It's frankly,
you said that this morning. You were like so mad.
I was mad and I didn't think I was going to go back to sleep. And then I felt like, okay, I can go back to sleep. And then I slept for a couple more hours.
Yeah.
I can believe it. And I woke myself back up and I was like, oh, I got to go to sleep again. What? Oh, I felt like I hit the lottery, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Y'all? Are we still here? Wow.
Yeah, we are.
That's a really long delay.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that delay was, but 20 seconds, 30 seconds?
Sarah, love your coloring. Really, you got that page. Oh, thank you, Amy.
You would rock that tornado. And all those whoop-de-doos back here. You think I want to do all these? He thinks I want y'all to hear me say I don't like whoop-de-doos. Twirly whirlies. This is an ultimate challenge up here for me. 8 twirly whirlies like this.
That was a blank background, right?
No, those are it's got,
those were actually there?
yeah.
Oh.
It told me what to do and I kind of told it what to do.
Thank you, Michelle. I rocked the other tornado.
You did. And I think you should do this one too. Do we have 2 of these books?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess
we do because we were both like, oh my gosh, I want to finish this book.
Yeah, it is a good book.
Yeah.
Do any of you, how many of you have this book? Well, okay, so I gotta finish this one over here. And then I got this one I'm still working on, and I've got till the end of the month. So
I want to do the Mad Hatter. Excuse me.
This one, I have this. What is going on with my camera? Why is it way back here? I can't even move. I don't know what to do.
Kathleen has it. Michelle doesn't have it yet, but I'm gonna get it. But I want to wait until there's more funds because I don't want to go down a. I don't want to go down.
Oh, because she doesn't have Prime.
Shipping and handling.
She doesn't have Prime, so she has to pay extra.
Ew.
Yeah. So anyway, this is my other one. I'm almost done, right? But I can't figure out in this book what else. Oh, this is my next one, okay? This.
Ooh.
I'm scared to death of all this little stuff.
Oh, you'll rock that. Oh my gosh. Yes. Do it. Amy has it too. Nessa wants to get it.
There's only like 1 or 2 pictures in here that really are, I guess, what we thought they were going to be.
You know what that page just reminded me of?
What?
That pumpkin house I need to finish. My pumpkin.
Oh, our ceramics.
Yeah.
We have a ton of ceramics to finish, Sarah.
We do.
I want it maybe in a couple paychecks time. Yeah, Nessa.
I don't know if people would actually like enjoy watching us glaze though. So we need to carve out some time to glaze and work on Winnie. Oh, at work, I put in for 2 yards of mulch because I thought we could mulch the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you just have to be careful because in the summer it can catch on fire and I will freak out. And I know people will go, no, I guess, but I've been managing mulch for 20 something years.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you that every summer it catches on fire.
Yeah, it can. Oh, Kelly says glazing, yes.
Oh, you would watch that, Kelly, us glazing, because sometimes I do artwork. Like I'll paint.
Just get
full of paint.
Full on paints them.
I get real dirty.
Anything I want detailed, I'm like, here you go. I don't have the patience for painting ceramics.
What's Amy saying? I don't know what I said.
Oh, this picture, you got it.
Yeah, I don't know. Look at all those people back there. I think, see, what I want to do, and I got to think about this process, but I was thinking about doing that technique where almost all of them would be blurred out.
Yes.
But I got to figure out how to do that because I've not done that before. So, and you know, like you only leave like 2 or 3 of the characters out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
That'd be so cool.
Glazing is gorgeous.
Nessa says it's all fascinating to me, anything creative.
And that's the thing that, and I've said this before, that's why we're called Bellatini Art, because we do lots of art, lots of different mediums, and anywhere from, I mean, Sarah spins her own yarn, you know, and there's polymer clay, and there's ceramic clay, and there's rhinestoning and whatever that stuff's called. What's that called?
Embroidery,
and I don't know. a lot. We used to have set up to make cups.
Yeah.
We don't do that anymore.
No. You get rid of that spinner. It just takes up too much space.
Silhouettes. Yeah. Oh, you're saying make them look like silhouettes.
That'd be cool.
And then just leave like the ones that are a couple that are more detailed.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Michelle.
That.
Needlepoint. Yes.
I don't do needlepoint. Needlepoint?
No, we
I've never
don't.
needlepointed.
No, we don't, Nessa.
You were thinking about that one little dilly hopper we have that I don't remember what it's called, friends, but it's some sort of little, looks like a long pen, and it's got like this thing on it, and you put beads in it, and we bead.
Yes, we do bead. I make a lot of beaded
Stuffs.
earrings.
Mm-hmm. But see how cute? She made me these paintbrushes. Paintbrushes. Look at these. She made me these. These are so cute. They're paint brushes made out of beads. It's blurry. And all kinds of things like these. She makes this.
Those were gonna be for our wedding, but
it didn't happen.
Couldn't do it. Sorry. Now you get to enjoy them now because they have leopard on the back.
I know. But we do so many things, guys. I don't just color.
I would also, Nessa, to answer your question about things to buy, I would love to be set up for a bobbin lace.
Bobbin lace. Wow. I would love a lathe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. I would be in trouble. I'd be out there just cutting things all the time. Resin. We do resin.
Yeah, we do resin.
We have
not as much anymore, though.
Yeah, it's really toxic and hard on us.
Yeah.
But we have like a wall of glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, bobbin lace.
Bobbin lace, yes. I fell down that rabbit hole on the TikTok, and oh my goodness. And same with stained glass, and I said no.
I'm not doing stained glass until we have like a barn or some sort of outside something where it will not be even close to the proximity of our home.
Yep. 100%.
Because I'm clumsy.
And the animals won't be allowed in there.
Yeah.
Nessa's on the board of directors for a craft fair. Heck yeah.
What?
That's so cool.
You, Nessa, doing all things.
Ka-choo.
Doing all things.
I love that for you.
All right, my friends, you still haven't told us. So is Kelly the only one that will come if we do glazing?
No, Kelly, Nessa, I think Kathleen said she would.
Yeah, I think this weekend, if Sarah and we have something we have to work on this weekend. It's going to require probably a day and a half of work, probably. What do you think? Getting it rolled out, cut.
Oh, yeah. We got to do that too.
We have to do that.
Yeah.
And so we have, and I've told you guys, we have a very big surprise as a giveaway coming, and we'll be giving you a ton of opportunities to win. Everybody, like you'll want them. So we have to get busy making these things, and it's going to require us to probably not stream as long or as many days in a row. So
wait, are we making them on live?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, because it would take too long. Yeah. And we have to debate too much.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we work faster if we just put our heads down and get to work.
Yeah. Nessa, Kathleen, Amy, and Kelly said they'll all be there for glazing.
Okay. Do you want to see me like do painting? Like, I don't know how to explain. I'm in the middle of this one right here. It's half done. This is bisque. I don't know if you guys know the terms or not, but it's bisque. And so this has been hand built, so hard. I feel like I cannot show you anything. I can't. Better. So this is a vase or a cup or something, and it has grab holes on it, grab somethings, and carved. And this is just the bisque paint, but it needs another coat.
Yeah, the inspiration for it was Chinkoteri. I can never say it right, but yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
it's for me.
It's for her. It's her cup. And it made it through one. So it takes like a long time to create ceramics. A lot of times, because we live in the Pacific Northwest, it can take 2-3 weeks to dry out. And you cannot put it in the kiln if it's wet.
Have a good night, Lori. Thank you for being here.
Good night, Lori. Say hi to Miss Judy.
Painting, glazing, cutting, slipping, building, all the things.
Yes. Kelly. It's so, right? It's so addicting and it's so dirty.
Yes. Amy says, wow, you two do awesome work.
Thank you. If you guys want to look at some of the ceramics we've done, you can look at us on probably, is it TikTok? Do we have things on Instagram? I don't know. Instagram and definitely on the TikTok. TikTok has the most of our ceramics. And we've made some cool things. Like I made a Coca-Cola can. Sarah made a dump truck. We made a Barbie house. We made Sarah's custom home, like childhood home. Like what's it called? What am I trying to say? A replica of her childhood home. And then we also made a Pokemon ball. And they're all piggy banks.
And a lipstick.
A 14-inch lipstick. Giant. So we did that this winter. That was what we gave all of our nieces and nephews. Well, not all of them. A few nieces and nephews, the parents, and then our kids.
Yep.
Custom things.
Kelly says, just give me a day and time.
Okay, cool.
It'll probably be within the next
it's going to happen
3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Like one of these days. Yeah.
It's got to be because we have to get out our stuff.
We have to get firing.
We have some pallets, custom. I have a custom pallet that I need to get finished and out to her. So it is fun. Thank you, Nessa. We are so happy you're here. We really love it.
Kelly did a baby bottle years ago.
So fun. Kelly, did you belong to a studio? My brain is broken. Studio?
Or do you have like your own studio? Or are you like
a make at home?
Are you a potter?
Like we have so many questions. Sorry, Kelly. We get excited. We're supposed to go to for Sarah's birthday. We're supposed to be going to a ceramic convention type. What is it?
Yeah. Wait, is that the one that's here?
It's in McMinnville or
yeah.
Not very far, like 30-40 minutes from here.
I was still in school many years ago. Oh, okay.
I love it.
My high school, actually, I'm trying to think which was like my favorite. Probably my college potter ceramics were my favorite. But in high school, I made a little Nemo, and he had a bad fin. Cute. It was so freaking cute. We still have it somewhere.
Yeah, fun stuff, guys. Sarah and I are 100% fully invested in art. Yeah. And it's a pleasure and a treat and a blessing. And also overwhelming.
Yeah.
But somebody had asked, Amy, I think, had asked if we would be doing cards or, just making cards, like any type of like paper crafting. And I said, probably not, because I, don't have a fraction of what I used to have for stamps and card making.
We got rid of a lot of our paper crafting stuff. We kept some stamps and like basic card paper, but
but I used to have like You don't even want to know what I used to have.
We had to really decide what we wanted to focus on, and paper crafting was not one.
Yeah. There's only so much room in this world for all that we do.
Yeah, we have 2.5 studios. Like, it's not. Our house is just basically one giant studio.
Yeah.
Just broken up into different rooms. It's not fun.
Kelly, it's surreal sometimes to think that, you know, yes, Sarah works and works full time still, but to know that we have these types of things to lean on, fall back on if we needed to make money, you know, and also that it is a part of our life and that we do make money at what we do.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, we have to make money, right? And that's how we afford to get what we have. You know what I mean? It's not, none of this stuff is free, and we have had to work very hard to get it.
Let's give them something colorful to look at.
Ooh, she wants to show you.
Give them colorful.
She wants to show you.
You're going to lose that pen right there.
Thank you.
Yep. Nessa says, can't imagine our lives without art. It would be so blank. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Kathleen says, my daughter made me Nintendo Mario Bros. Turtle Shell Bowl, Star Plate, and Mushroom Cup. Oh my gosh, how cute.
Dang.
Kelly says, absolutely. Nessa says, yum. Michelle says, wow. Kelly says, ooh.
Yeah. It smells so good.
It does.
I just can't. I've always been into art, and I'll die with art.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for whichever one of us goes sooner, because we have a whole lot of art to figure out.
Mm.
You have a lot of people to give it to.
That's really overwhelming to think about.
Sorry, love.
Nessa, they're so great. These ones. So, like, from here. Hold on. Here. Over are Jess's paints. And they smell incredible. So every time we open it, we just get this beautiful whiff.
Nessa's trying to get fresh with the paint.
Yeah, like, it's so satisfying just to like this.
I like going like this.
Yeah, those ones are still a little damp.
Yeah, they are. Smells of. It smells a little bit like. I always explain it that it smells like a sweet bun.
Oh, interesting.
You don't think so?
I would have said it smells like a simmer pot.
A simmer pot.
Yeah, with clove and apple and all the things. You would say a sticky bun?
Well, I guess just because I know what's in it.
That's fair.
So, you know, it doesn't have only sweet smells in it.
Yeah.
So I feel like I smell the. I can tell what the smell is.
Yeah,
like,
that's
because
fair.
I know. But
it's just so good.
Yeah.
All right, Amy. Good night. Go feed hubby.
Good night. We're gonna go feed ourselves. What? We are.
Yes, we are.
And we're gonna go to bed.
Yes, I'm so excited. Sweet and savory. That's the way to do it, Kelly. Yep.
It's sweet, but these make me happy right here.
This one too. I like this one.
This one too.
And this blue one.
Thank you, Kelly, for being here. Thank you, everybody, for spending time
Nessa.
with us.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be here, Kelly.
I would get rid of some of these dilly bobs here and fill them in.
These are mine too.
Oh, no. They're right here.
Nope. I know these are mine.
Yeah. Each brand I started by a new rainbow.
You know what it is? I have more.
Yes.
Like these.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Have a good night, friends. Sleep good and rest well, and we will again tomorrow.
Yes.
Toodles, my noodles.
Adios.
Adios. We'll see you tomorrow. Night, everybody. Toodles, toodles, toodles.